Hey Cancer, so let's get an oracle card for you for this upcoming new moon from the Moonology deck. I heard for you, welcome to the jungle. That could be for some of you, welcome to the jungle. I'm not sure what that's about. And then also I heard Demi Lovato's song, You Don't Do It For Me Anymore. So here we got, look at the bigger picture. And a new start is coming. So that kind of fits with Welcome to the Jungle. But we have full moon in Sagittarius and new moon, which we do have coming up. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Hold your vision, Cancer. Hold your vision. So maybe you're embarking on something new. Let's just see. What energy is Cancer embodying right now? Of course, Page of Cups, so intuition, new emotional beginnings, a new start of some sort with this Page of Cups. So yeah, it could be something to do with the relationship. Somebody might be thinking of starting a relationship with you and there may be something unfamiliar about it. Yeah, after walking away from something else, leaving something behind. So it's like, somebody also might be deciding to leave behind a brand new situation, like, I'm gonna change my mind on this one. Maybe you're not what I thought. But for some of you, it's like entering into a new relationship with somebody that's totally different, because that welcome to the jungle, it's like somebody's really viewing this as like, whoa, this is a different kind of experience. But let's see. Some of you could like rock music too. What does the tarot have for Cancer? Starting off with the 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, yeah, the 4 of Cups, yeah. Somebody's like, I want to go towards something, but at the same time, it looks like it might be a lot of conflict. It looks like it might be a lot of trouble. Is it worth the trouble? Then we have the Fool here. The Fool is the advice. Let's see, what's our most likely outcome? The Hierophant. But we also have the Empress here with the 7 of Wands. Some of you could be defending yourself against like a Libra energy, or starting out with the 9 of Wands and then getting these two at the end. It's like maybe protecting what you've created, because the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior fighting, even though they've already been bruised. So it's like standing up for something you've created, maybe standing up for your future. But we're ending with the Hierophant. So let's just see, what's our overall energy here? Queen of Swords, Cancer energy. Well, this is not Cancer energy, but you could be dealing with the Queen of Swords, or you could be taking on this energy. Aries. This could be dealing with someone who has Aries in their chart, but this would be primarily air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And maybe it's someone who tried to eclipse your energy, because I'm getting like, when I'm looking at this new moon card, I'm also feeling like an eclipse energy. Somebody tried to eclipse you in some way or take you over in some way, and you're not allowing it. So good for you. So I'm feeling with this Queen of Swords energy, there's like an enough energy, like enough is enough. Get out of here. Like, I've been nice, I've been putting up with you for long enough. All right, that's interesting. But back to the main spread. Overall, we do have this Queen of Swords energy, and starting off with the 9 of Wands, there is like something you've been dealing with. It's like, can I trust this? Because, and I'm hearing like a getting on my nerves. Something is getting on somebody's nerves. Because that's coming through very, very strongly. It's like you're ready. It's like you're ready to take out a sword and cut something out. Not literally, but figuratively. And I feel like an energy of somebody who just doesn't want to fight. Like I'm hearing, I'm a lover, not a fighter. But it's at the same time, it's like you're being put in a position where you have to defend yourself or you have to fight. Your energy is like soft, sweet, intuitive, Cancer energy, Page of Cups there. But it's like you're not really being allowed to, and that kind of makes sense with this Eight of Cups being here. It's like you're not really being allowed to be in that energy. There's something where you have to kind of get up and fight, stand up for yourself. The center of the reading, we have the Four of Cups as your main focus, which is some kind of missed opportunity. But what I'm getting from it right now is like a little bit of kind of like, why do I need, like, why should I have to? And that is, those kind of questions come from the ego. It's like everyone in life, there are times when you will have to get up and fight, even if it's dealing with somebody. I'm getting a bully energy, somebody who just is for whatever reason trying to eclipse you, take you over, or fight for something that you know is yours. But even though you know it's yours, it's like you still have to get up and fight for it. Well, if you want it, you have to fight for it, you know? And so whatever that is for you, Cancer, it's like you're doing it, but at the same time it's reluctant because you don't want to fight. I'm feeling like somebody who's just sitting there like, really? This again? Maybe it's somebody or something you've had to deal with in the past. Yeah, and I think maybe it's time to take out that sword for one last time. Maybe to say something very directly, and we're going to clarify this for sure, but maybe directly. So like I'm getting like a once and for all, because the song that I heard first before Welcome to the Jungle was Demi Lovato, You Don't Do It For Me Anymore. So it's like something where you're just gonna once and for all tell somebody, whatever this is you're trying, whatever this BS is you're trying to pull on me, I see through it, I see through this veil, I'm over it, I'm done, like, I'm done. You're cut out once and for all. And I think that'll take you out of this Four of Cups energy, and which brings you to this new beginning with the Fool. Starting fresh, maybe going towards some kind of new beginning with somebody else. Maybe beginning a new relationship cycle with someone else, or just with yourself, a new way of giving and receiving, a new way of expressing your emotions, a new way of setting up boundaries for yourself, Cancer. Whether it be with like friends, family, acquaintances, business, etc. And the outcome of that is you elevating with this Hierophant. I love this depiction of the Hierophant because I feel like this Hierophant has embraced the insanity that is existence on this plane. Like how we're constantly seeking joy and pleasure and peace, but there's so much chaos at all times. And when you're coming into a spiritual journey, it's like having to realize and reconcile. I have to find a way to elevate and be happy in the midst of all this chaos. And I think this is one of those processes for you, maybe when it comes to how you love and how you deal with other people. And that's the outcome, is you continuing to elevate even through this situation. But let's clarify some. What's beneath this Queen of Swords? Yeah. Of course, right? Three of Swords and the 10 of Swords. It's somebody who's just been, I feel like an energy of somebody who's been violating in some way. I'm not sure how, but they have. And so you do, for very good reason, have your guard up against that energy. It could be anyone. Maybe it's, I just heard the public for some of you. Some of you might be changing the way, if you are somebody who has like a larger platform, changing the way you interact with people on a grand scale. Maybe limiting contact. So let's see. Can I get a little more detail on this Nine of Wands? The World and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like some of you are about to have an opportunity to embark, or you might be extending an opportunity to someone else to embark on something new and to grow it, like after something else has come to an end. Like you might be I'm also getting the energy that you're dealing with somebody. If you are dealing with somebody that you've known before, this could be somebody that you have a child with, who you're kind of closing things out forever. For whatever reason, maybe your child's turned 18 and you're like, I'm I'm done with you. To whoever that person is, like, I'm free, that kind of energy, and you're moving forward onto something else, which would explain the Page of Pentacles energy as well. But it's like somebody's imagining the possibilities now. And I feel like it's just been a really, really big headache, having to, what feels like, constantly stand up for yourself, constantly, in a situation. But what is the Five of Wands? Like somebody has been trying to exhaust you, or let's see, what is this Five of Wands here? Yeah, the Nine of Swords, the Sun here. Yeah, someone's been trying to basically cover up any kind of possibility of happiness and eclipse it with this energy. Like always keeping you in conflict, keeping you in negative energy. Gaslighting, I'm feeling like an energy of somebody in your energy who's always saying negative things to you or about you. You know, knowing that they can just kind of chip away at your confidence, your armor, over time, and you're finally like done with this person. Something was keeping you connected to them though. So maybe you've come across something, Cancer, recently that is helping you to elevate in some way. Maybe you unlocked something within yourself that opened your eyes to this situation or this person that's helped you move away from them. Or if it is a custody situation, your children have reached an age where it's like, well, now you can make up your own mind about mommy and daddy. You can come visit us however you choose, but you don't have to like joint parent anymore, is what I'm feeling for that situation. What are these? They just fell over. Yeah, we have the Magician, somebody working really hard. King of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yeah, they wanted to cut out any kind of happiness, any kind of recognition you received, and leave you with this kind of pain. Again, look at this illustration, how painful this looks for this person. Like always just kind of in agony or frustration is really what I'm getting here. Constant frustration. But you're getting away from it now. You are moving away from it. Okay? What about this Four of Cups as the main focus? Four, you have protection and guidance. Four of Swords, clarifying the Four of Cups. Eight of Swords here. So this is you kind of healing from always having to be in this mental state of, I'm hearing fear. Fear about how other people are going to perceive you. Fear about the next moves you make. Fear about like, what's going to happen if I do this or that? Will they take it the wrong way kind of energy? It's like you're letting that go and you're healing from it. And really it's never been, the Eight of Swords is like a mental prison, and so it's like you're releasing yourself from it. So whatever this was has been kind of keeping you in that place, when all along I feel like you've had the choice to kind of free yourself from it, but physically you've been bound to this person for some reason. And we haven't seen a double card, but I do feel that energy. Let's see, can I get one more on the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords? Chariot reversed. Yeah, stuck. So you're coming out of this energy of being stuck. You know, I don't like to see the Chariot reversed. Maybe you have not been able to really give yourself to anybody romantically, because you've been stuck. It's like this situation put you in had you under like a stronghold. But what I really do like is that the Chariot reverse is clarifying the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. So it's like you're healing from this energy. You're healing from it. We need more power in this Four of Swords. So if you have the opportunity, Cancer, to take time for yourself and rest, have some fun, relax, that'll assist you in your healing process. But you're doing it. And your advice here is the Fool. So let's get to that. Why is the Fool here for Cancer? Yeah, it's just taking you a while with this Knight of Pentacles. It's taking you a while to get going on a new beginning, but if you're not already there, you're getting there. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, but what he doesn't play around with is his foundation. So it's like you're making sure you are taking that time to get in the healing, so that when you do, healing from the past, whether it be from childhood or whatever, from a past soulmate, from somebody who hurt you, maybe getting in touch with your higher self, and also making sure that you at least have a good understanding of you before you move forward. So that's a good thing, you know. I'm feeling outside pressure. So if somebody else has been like pressuring you about speeding, or if you're feeling even gaslighting yourself with your own thoughts, ease up on yourself, you know. It does take time, but it looks like the advice here is like, continue. This new beginning is here for you with the Fool energy. So let's see, is there anything else? Whoa, anything else for the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles? We have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So carefully studying your options, trying to make sure you're not making the wrong decision, trying to avoid confusion, maybe letting your mind wander and see what feels best to you and the way you want to go next, what you want to do. Some of you might want to go on like a cruise and randomly feeling that. You might want to go on like a cruise or some kind of vacation overseas. That could be nice, a nice way to relax you. So you could be looking up those kind of things right now, just as a nice break. And then like I'm feeling somebody say to themselves, and then when I get back, I'll get to the grind, but I really need to just take care of myself right now. And that's okay. So let's see, what about this outcome as the Hierophant? This could also mean someone is married, the Hierophant. New marriage, new commitment. What's clarified here by the Hierophant? Tower, Scorpio energy, strength, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So with this clarifying the Hierophant, I feel like it's showing, like it's telling the story of what you've been through with like a broken home, perhaps. A broken home, maybe a divorce, just something that wasn't right, something that didn't go the way it was meant to go. You having to be extremely strong through that situation, and maybe be feeling the energy of a single parent, somebody who had to take care of so many people throughout a situation while still really needing to be taken care of. And it's like now you're finally getting to a point where you can pay attention to your own heart and your own passions again. And you've done the work to really heal. I want to clarify a little bit more this Tower. We do see the Page of Wands here. I feel like the Tower is past energy. Can I get one more on this Tower, please? And some of you could be moving into a new home. I just heard joining up, joining up. Yeah. Saying goodbye to this manner of being. Saying goodbye. Somebody was constantly moving as well with the Knight of Wands clarifying the Tower, or constantly moving on from person to person. And it's like now you've found what you feel at this time is a solid connection where you can actually have peace within your family, joy and success. So that's really, really beautiful, Cancer. Let's pull an oracle for you guys. So yeah, you're living now on your own terms, broken away from whatever this was that was binding you. Whatever it was you felt like just forever you couldn't get away from. Ooh, I'm gonna cry now, Cancer. It's like you freed yourself from it. Take control of your own narrative. It's like you took a chance and you did that at some point. You took control of your own narrative. So in some way you were like, I'm breaking away from this thing and I'm doing what's best for me. And it's leading you now to you're happy. I'm hearing happily ever after. Wow, that's so beautiful. Like I really feel overcome with emotion right now in the best way, like in a good way. And I'm hearing Mariah Carey, I Will Make It Through the Rain. That song might be significant for some of you. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this has resonated with someone or been helpful. Yeah. I heard be careful too for somebody. So maybe if you are traveling, just make sure your plans are all like cross your T's, dot your I's, and all that good stuff, okay? And I'm hearing for connecting flights, All right, guys, until next time, I send you the best energy that I can possibly, and I'll affirm for you and for me that all is well. Okay, bye.